Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Dominic D'Angelo. Hopefully, I'm not super leggy like I was, but I'm here. It's Rumor and Innuendo. We have no countdown today. Technical issues going on, but I'm here with Mr. Robert Carpus, WD creative _ish. Robert, happy Wednesday to you. You know what that means, right?
No, you're not allowed to do it. You botched this entrance so bad. I'm sitting here for 2 minutes texting you. I'm like, where the hell is the guy? Sent me a rundown. We're all ready to go. You don't get to play the music, Dom.
Dang it.
That's the rules.
Dang it. I screwed up. Hey, everybody.
I don't see an overwhelming demand of people begging for it, so I think we're okay. Let's say hi to the folks in the chat. Warner Bree says, hello, God. Hello, RNI. I'm so excited. Some might say I can't hide it. I guess I stand corrected. Dom.
Yes. Should I play it? I'll play it. You know what? Let's lighten the mood here, huh? Let's do it. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. That may be how W can correct course for WrestleMania. Get the Pointer Sisters.
Cammy Star says, after morning all. Wrestling Old Head says, good after morning all. The most exciting thing about Dynamite is if MJF calls Kevin Knight out for snitching on his proposed gimmick match last week. Mark Marin said, I've made it once again. I sure hope MJF doesn't stay in AEW forever. You and I both, Mark. I would love to see him go where he belongs. Devin Dowling says, Ayo.
Ayo.
Ayo. Oh, hey, Marty. Ayo, puppy. Come here, dude. Dre Owens, hello, RNI. So excited for Dynamite. Ignoring that Jennifer said that they missed the music. You got your music. All right. He played the song. We lived it. We're here. Dom's wearing gloves like he's about to beat up some people like a street tough.
This is my Streets of Rage attire. Remember that game?
I do remember that game. You look like when Boss Man was the guardian angel in WCW.
Yes. All right.
It's the vibe we're getting here. The vibe I'm getting at the moment is that there's Dynamite tonight. And I can confidently say, as I just came off 5 back-to-back meetings, I have not read the Dynamite preview. So I am, and Kevin Kellum, the Kevin in Hell himself, said puppy run-in. Kevin Kellum's going to be doing a run, and we'll bring him on to promote his new comedy special once that drops.
Yes, April 1st. April 1st.
I was going to say, as we're on the road to WrestleMania, we're also on the road to Kevin in Hell, which I got a little preview of some of it, and good stuff right there.
High quality stuff.
High quality stuff. I'm sure that Dom has got some high quality stuff lined up for this show, namely the Dynamite preview. It says MJF versus Jetfly.
Yes.
Huh?
Yes, MJF is defending his AEW championship against Kevin Knight.
Wait, it's a title match?
I think that's what it was listed at. Hi, Marty. Man, Marty.
Even Marty was like, there's no way they give it away a title match on TV.
What?
Zoinks?
Zoinks.
Let's go through the preview of Dynamite.
Let's do it. Hey, Robert, if you had to guess, where are they hailing from tonight?
Tonight, they are absolutely hailing from Poughkeepsie, New York.
Ooh, a little off there. The home of Eddie Guerrero, El Paso, Texas. A Marty Robbins song, if you will, deep down the heart of El Paso. So
the lasso from El Paso.
Ooh, yes. You know, shouldn't they have the Texas Death Match tonight, Robert?
They shouldn't have the Texas Death Match at all, Tom. It makes no sense. It is muy stupido, as they would probably say in El Paso.
Oh, yes.
My accreditation as a member of the Foreign Language Honor Society in high school finally coming to fruition.
Were you fluent in Spanish?
Lo siento, pero no hablo español.
Oh, my goodness, Robert. Betsy. That's pretty good.
Devin Allen says, if it was in Poughkeepsie, I'd get free tickets, so come back to New York. So let me get this straight, Devin. Your argument is that AEW should come back to New York to not sell tickets. They have no problem not selling tickets everywhere. So Poughkeepsie, not really much of an encouragement for them.
No. Well, hey, maybe what is encouraging is there is indeed the AEW World Championship, MJF. He's the champion. He's He's taking on Kevin Knight. What do you make? Do you make any sense of this, Robert? Can you?
Yeah, Kevin Knight is 1/3 of the. Did you know the AEW has a trios title?
Wow. Yeah.
Get the heck out of Dodge. They have a trios title, and Kevin Knight holds that trios title
Got it.
with, I believe, Hangman Adam Page, maybe one of the three folks holding on to that title, as is Mr. Speedball Mike Bailey.
Yes. So, I guess that does that for him a right to
makes sense. Yeah, let's get to one of Tony's favorite things for a long time was goon fighting. You start with the lower level guy, and then you fight your way up to the big boss. It's pure Contra booking.
It is Contra. It's like Mortal Kombat, the tower's combat. When you go up the tower.
No, because at least everyone in the Mortal Kombat tower were like worthy to. We talked about Mortal Kombat before. I don't understand why. There was a dude who had a bunch of arms.
Goro.
Yeah, having him face one of the trios guys, it'll be a great back and forth match. It's a great spotlight for Kevin Knight. I think it's a chance for Kevin Knight to show that he can be a main event style fighter.
Yes. I think he's capable of a top star stuff for AEW at some point in time, for sure.
I think he's got great promo skills. He's one of those guys who, when they brought him on, I went, he's got a great look. He's great in the ring. Hopefully they actually follow through with him, as opposed to the litany of other guys that just kind of show up and then fall by the wayside. One of the few things WWE has been doing correctly of late is the way that they've been spotlighting Trick Williams and Javon Evans and making them, and Obafemi, making them feel like they are consistently important figures in the main WWE roster.
Yeah, that is true. I mean, they're incorporating them in the right, proper fashion that makes them feel like they're on their way or kind of already there at some point, particularly Trick Williams in that.
And I know someone in the comments said it's kind of like Bret Hart 1, 2, 3 Kid. There's very much that vibe to it. And I think that Max is absolutely going to rise to the challenge. It's a nice spotlight for Kevin Knight. And I'm intrigued to see what happens. I would dare say something heinous and horrible will probably happen to Kevin Knight to get some of that that good old fashioned heel heat.
That's right. Oh boy, we'll have to wait and see. Robert, that's not the only title being defended tonight. As a matter of fact, the AEW
is it the Continental title?
No.
Is it the International title?
No.
The TNT title?
Nope.
Is it the TBS title?
No.
Is it the Ring of Honor World title?
Nope.
Is it the CMLL title that Claudio Castagnoli holds? Is it the AEW Women's Tag titles, of which I was holding one of those belts on Saturday?
You're getting warmer.
Is it the AEW Women's title?
Nailed it. Thekla, she's your champ. Did you know that? She's the champ.
I am aware that Thekla is the champion, and I'm guessing that she is defending against Thunder Rosa.
Correct. So it's Spider-Woman versus Thunder Lady.
Spider-Woman versus Thunder Lady. I'm pretty sure as a movie Mystery Science Theater 3000 would have covered.
That's right.
I do want to Kevin put something in the chat. I want to know what Robert and Dom think of the reported big WrestleMania move on SmackDown this week, reported this morning. Is there a big Well, you're the news aggregator, man. So
let's see if I can aggregate this.
While I talk about this Thekla Thunder Rosa match, I'll let Dom do some digging here. But as far as this match, I think it's a nice opportunity to further the Chris Statlander storyline that they're telling with Thekla. I don't see them changing the title and putting it on Thunder Rosa. Thunder Rosa popping up on TV like a week ago when we hadn't seen her in quite some time, and her like, what? I've been here all along, was delightful. I don't think Thunder Rosa is going to shy away from Thekla's more physical in-ring style. I think it should be a lot of fun. And much like the MJF match, it's a good way to push forward the bigger, your bigger matches. Get you excited for Chris Statlander, Thekla. Get you excited for MJF, Hangman Adam Page.
I like the aspect when it comes to Thekla and Thunder Rosa. I like Thunder Rosa a lot. I've always thought she should have been pushed to the moon and stuff like that. So it's nice to see her back in the picture, even though she's had her injuries and been off TV like we've talked about before. But to it'll be cool to see her kind of in the mix again at the very least. According to what I'm kind of seeing, Robert, so Self-Made Pro is reporting that Triple H wants to book Cody Rhodes versus Randy Orton at WrestleMania 42 instead of previously expected Cody versus Drew, or some kind of multi-man title defense for the latter. Backing this up, PW Insider Elite claims the plan right now is for Drew to drop the WWE title to Rhodes on this week's episode of SmackDown. So, Robert, there it is. That's
it's a decision.
It's a panic button.
Oh, that panic button is being pushed really, really hard here. And I talked about it with Scott Chaplin in depth about the possibility of what we may see on SmackDown this week and whether or not they would actually put the title on Cody.
Mm-hmm.
I said no, because Drew has been so involved in everything that's been going on with interfering, costing Cody his shot, costing Fatu, going after Randy. It would be an incredible disservice to remove Drew McIntyre from that match. I think a Drew, Randy, Cody triple threat match makes the most sense. My guess, what I've been predicting for quite some time, is that Sami Zayn is going to be the guy behind all these Jacob Fatu attacks. And then you've got a fun personal story there with Fatu and Sami. So it doesn't feel like a huge miss that Fatu is not in the WWE title match. If they just immediately do a panic thing and, oh my gosh, here's Cody, the audience is not going to react well to that. There's not a great immediate story to tell with Randy and Cody. There is a story down the road. The idea that Cody was part of Legacy and Randy is now kind of getting back into the voices in my head. The Viper, the Aleister Black is drawing the sinister Orton back out again. That's a fun story. Randy and Cody straight up with no whatever, this doesn't make a lot of sense.
Yeah, I mean, like, to your point, they have like the baked in story of their legacy history. But I mean, what a rush kind of thing to do at this point in time, where this is something that should have been like everybody could really sink their teeth into as a feud, Randy and Cody. Like, make it work, make it build up. And that, I mean, they're just throwing it together at last minute if they're doing it this way. And I'm not a fan of that in that regard.
Also, what message are you sending to your locker room of the lack of faith that they have in just about anybody? The fact that Dom dropped the Intercontinental title to Penta meant instead of doing a Dom Finn one-on-one match with an invested storyline, we're going to probably get a 10-person, 6-person, 8-person match. The triple threat really feels like the best of all options at this point. I don't want to see a 4-man, 5-man match. I think Jacob Fatu, since he's been back, has not looked as sharp as he looked before his injury. So maybe he needs a little bit of time to ease back into there, giving him a personal story. The fact that Drew is so adamant that he didn't take out Jacob Fatu before, when he has not shied away from attacking people left and right, and the Sami being all sad, it's the thing that makes the most sense. Get 2 matches out of this, keep Drew involved. Drew retains by some degree of chicanery, and Cody gets himself into the match, which pisses off Randy. That seems like the best option. Drew not being part of the world title match at this stage, it's tough to rebuild that guy after.
Is there another option you could put Cody in at this point in time that's not the title match?
Cody loses to Drew and snaps, and then him and Sami, Sami Fatu triple threat.
Okay,
not as good.
Mm-mm.
The challenge you have with Cody right now is, I know that the audience is a little mixed on where they're at with Cody Rhodes. Cody Rhodes is still a huge merchandise mover. He is still very much the face of SmackDown, and there is not an immediate replacement.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Jacob Fatu is a fine 1B babyface at the moment. He's not Cody Rhodes, and Cody is the week in, week out, day in, day out guy who's selling tickets. This also continues to further highlight, but I will now just beat the drum on every single week in September. Cody versus Roman solved all measure of sins. Gunther versus CM Punk solved all other measure of sins. When you overthink, this is what you wind up with.
And when you think about what they've been doing, like with Gunther, obviously ending AJ, ending Cena, ending Goldberg, CM Punk's up next. That's sure you had him versus Gunther at SummerSlam or whatever it was, but now this has a different story to be told with it all. Too.
Well, the story is being told right now is that they are in pure and total panic mode while AEW is telling more grounded, consistent stories, which is baffling. Yes, it's MJF and Hangman. The stipulation is stupid. The added stipulation of if I lose, I will never challenge for this title again. Burn them so badly from that Cody Rhodes thing. Like, you think that they would learn. Why not bring back the exploding ring at this point?
Was it really exploding?
Wrestling Old Head says they don't have many options that draws interest. They should have done the Rogue Gallery. They were building up the Rogue Gallery, and then they made this decision to put the title on Drew, which I love Drew. I didn't understand the decision at that point in time.
Mm-hmm.
And when they booked it at 3 stages to hell, I'm going, something's off here, unless the idea is that Fatu pops up, which was going to make Cody look weak. They couldn't make Cody look weak, and instead they put the title on Drew, and while Drew has been killing it, he's killing it in a way where it's not improving the overall show. And that's where it's an issue.
Absolutely. We'll be talking about this more moving forward in the week. But let's continue.
Oh, I'm sorry. We're not giving more love to what else is on Dynamite tonight. What else is on Dynamite tonight, Dom? I'm sitting here talking about Thekla instead of the WrestleMania main event. And while Thekla is a fine women's champion, we know what happens to that women's division. They win, they're on for a little while, and then they wind up falling into a black hole where they currently are storing Serena Deeb and Hikaru Shida and I guess Mercedes. Remember Mercedes Moné? She used to be a wrestler on this program.
What happened to her? Well, hey, if you are in the women's division, you might be a tag team. And the Brawling Birds are that. That's Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. They're going up against a new tag team in AEW, The Inspiration, Robert, tonight. What do you think of that? Huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind that match. I like The Inspiration. I enjoyed them as the Iconics. They were ones where I was surprised that they were in TNA. I didn't know that they were still wrestling together, which is great.
Yeah.
And the Brawling Birds, Alex Windsor. And Jamie Hayter. I like Jamie Hayter quite a bit.
I do too.
And Alex Windsor has certainly been a welcome addition to the AEW roster. Let's give you a couple tag teams to care about and then see who's going to ultimately face the Babes of Wrath.
I think the Brawling Birds, they should. Oh my God, why am I blanking? Oh my God,
why? If anyone's watched the show the last few years, is gonna they got an answer.
Jamie Hayter, she's got the Daphne from Scooby Doo look. Make Alex Windsor Thelma. How about that, Thelma?
You know what I was like, but never got much play. Velma from Scooby Doo. She's a hip lady.
Real hip. Jankies.
I was going pure. Can't hardly wait.
Oh,
that's what we're here.
I need
that's what
to see
we're
that
here for.
movie.
You've never seen Can't Hardly Wait?
I got Letterboxd now, so I'll add it to my watch list.
I have no idea what that means. That I got Letterboxd.
It's a fancy app.
I know it's an app. It's an app where people like write about movies that they watch.
Yeah, that's it.
And then occasionally on my YouTube shorts thing, I'll get like they'll interview somebody on a red carpet and like, what's your 4 favorite movies? And then they pick like 3 very prominent artsy films. It's like I liked Shadows by John Cassavetes and 8.5 by Fellini, and also Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls.
Ooh, that rhino is up for auction. Did you know that?
Dom? I'm friends with Mike Lawrence. Do you really think that I am not completely read up? Not only that it is up for auction, but Scott Chaplin is trying to rally people together to buy the rhinoceros.
What?
Yeah. Ain't gonna happen.
Imagine having a party and then everybody gets a turn to come out of the rhino. What a shindig, Robert.
Just absolutely. Is this everything we have on Dynamite tonight? Have we
No, we got a couple more things.
Good Lord.
You mentioned John Moxley.
I at no point mentioned John Moxley. That is a lie.
His title. Don't know if this is Eliminator match, Robert, but we got John Moxley versus Hechicero.
So again, considering these goon battles, he's building up to face Takeshita. So he's fighting all the members of the Don Callis family versus making Takeshita fight all the members of the Death Riders.
Oh.
Because Jon Moxley is the babyface going up against Takeshita, who's the heel, but he's also kind of a babyface in this heel stable.
Weird. I'm confused.
Why you gotta waste my flavor?
I don't know. Is that another Can't Hardly Wait line?
That is another Can't Hardly Wait line. We gotta stop quoting. We're gonna ruin the whole film for you, dude. Go
Right?
watch Can't Hardly Wait.
I will. I can't hardly wait to watch it.
Goodness gracious, I set you up. Is that everything on Dynamite? Have we covered
No.
all the matches? Good.
No.
How long is this show? Is it 3 hours, 4 hours tonight?
You never know with Tony Khan, right? Darby Allin and Orange Cassidy, they're teaming up against. They are called the Dogs, Robert. They're just the Dogs. Gabe Kidd and Clark Connors.
Wait, that match isn't happening on a pay-per-view?
No.
So
they're fighting into it right now.
So we're getting Orange Cassidy and Darby Allin, two of your pillars.
Yeah.
The other pillars being but they actually so it was Jack Perry was a pillar, MJF was a pillar, Darby was a pillar. Oh, and Sammy Guevara was the fourth pillar.
Wasn't Britt a pillar too? I think Britt.
No, Britt was never a pillar.
She was. Well, yeah. So what a funny name, the Dogs. Just calling them straight up that.
Even Marty's pissed about that. Dude, Gabe Kidd is like, it's a little early for it to say like one of the biggest misses of all time, but we're getting close.
Who do you think is the biggest miss of all time?
In AEW?
Yeah, AEW.
What?
Wardlow?
Wardlow was a can't miss situation. The way that they built Hobbs was a can't miss situation, and they sure as heck found a way to miss on that. Bringing in CM Punk and not capitalizing on that, not a great decision. I'm so glad though that they signed Okada. Tremendous use of him. He was on the Ring of Honor tapings in Jacksonville.
Oh wow, man, reaching new levels, breaking new ground.
I don't know. I'm looking at the thing to make sure there's nothing else scheduled. There's an
more.
Adam Page in action.
Yes.
What is that? Who? What?
So who do you think he's going up against? Somebody big?
Who else is left on the roster?
I mean, they got plenty of people on the roster.
I'm baffled. I'm dumbfounded. Wrestling Old Head has a question. Says, I know we've been curious about talking about AEW, but I'm curious, Robert and John, what do you think about WWE gambling with their two title matches, women's and men's, being built on personal attacks? So we have not talked about the women's one.
No.
Dom, I don't want to use inappropriate language in front of the dog. So we're going to imagine that when I'm saying fornicate, that there's another word that we're using there.
Yes.
But what the fornicate are they thinking with this fornicatingly stupid Rhea Ripley, Jade Cargill Twitter battle that maybe this is where I saw, and I tried avoiding this. Chelsea Green had tweeted something.
Yes.
And then Jade took a shot at Chelsea, which then led to Rhea taking a shot at Jade, to then Jade saying something to the extent of Rhea spends more time talking to the creative team.
And don't forget, there's also Piper Niven chimed in, and Jade took a shot at her too.
Piper Niven, who's injured, but was part of the
That's right. Hey, Robert, did you know only 20% of people in the world are on social media? Are you aware of that?
I am very jealous of the 80% right now.
Because I don't know if WWE knows that.
This is so stupid. I hate the match. I've hated the booking. None of it makes any sense. There was a straight up, let's just do Tiffany Stratton versus Jade Cargill for not doing a women's main event. Keep the title on Rhea and Io. Do a multi-women tag match with or without ladders. And everyone's happy. Instead, you have Rhea on Raw telling Io, hey, sorry you're not going to be on WrestleMania. And he'll be like, it's fine.
I'm good.
And then we're getting Rhea versus Jade, where the feud is built around creative control conversations that are going on. You know what? I'm gonna go to the Nevers 5512, who just says, "Good morning. Who wants to see Danhausen versus R-Truth? Screw it. Danhausen versus R-Truth. Let's just make it happen."
What kind of match? What would they have, Robert?
Oh no, like just a 45-minute Matt Classic.
Oh,
I want like, no, I don't even want Iron. I want like Hackenschmidt, just wrist lock into a hammer lock, into an arm lock, into an arm bar. Maybe we spice it up with a headlock, rear naked shin hold.
Yes.
That's it. No, that's a little too. We don't want that kind of high spot, man.
Okay.
I want what your boy Rob Van Dam does, which is some joint manipulation.
Hey.
Wrestling Old Head says Danhausen cursed Mania. I think WWE Unreal cursed WrestleMania. They have overthought the overthinking to try to make a show on Netflix that people don't even seem to watch anymore, more important than your actual programming.
Do you think this speaks to the bubble that exists in WWE, where it's just like everybody's so ensconced in what's going on inside that they're not aware of how the perception is outside?
I think that what happens and this happens in comedy, and I have this conversation a lot with Dan and Mike and Scott. We talk about this, where you've seen the same joke so many times in rehearsals that it stops being funny, and you forget that the audience has never seen it once.
Yeah.
So by the 10th, 11th time you're rehearsing a joke, it's like, all right, I get the punchline out, but greater audience hasn't seen it. When you're looking on that whiteboard and it shows Gunther versus John Cena, by the 7th, 8th time you're looking at it, it's like, that match isn't exciting anymore, but yet the audience has still not seen it. WWE keeps making this mistake. And I think that they're just overthinking the overthink. And if they would have gone right down the middle with what these matches could have been at WrestleMania, we would be in a great spot right now. Instead, there is nothing set for WrestleMania that I'm really excited about seeing. But what I am excited about, Dom.
What's that?
So excited that we will be back tomorrow, as we are every Monday through Friday at noon Eastern, on a plethora of platforms, including WWE Creative _ISH X account, the @Dominic D'Angelo X account, the @SE Scoops X account, and on YouTube, on Studio One Sports and Podcast Heat. So on behalf of the guy who may be late for the show, but never late for dinner, Dominic D'Angelo, I'm Robert Karpolis. Best of luck in your future endeavors.
Hi, everybody. I'm homeless.
Shh.